Hey guys, Hounddoomed here, coming at you once again with another episode of Pokémon Black 2. On the last episode, we took down the Driftvale Gym and its leader, Clay, the Ground-type Master. In this episode, we're going to be going south onwards to the Pokémon World Tournament. Just quickly, I did mention at the end of the last episode that I was going to be very angry in this episode. Yeah, this has also had to be re-recorded, so yeah, basically this episode until the Chargestone Cave episode, part 23, will all be re-recorded. So here we are at the Pokémon World Tournament. The cold storage is now gone. It's not accessible at all at any part of the game. So yeah, unfortunately. When battling in front of people, it's well known that you should stand your ground and not dance around. But I can't resist moves that groove, like Petal Dance, Quiver Dance, Fiery Dance and Dragon Dance, and on rare occasions, even Lunar Dance. Right, so there are some hidden items hidden around. There's an ether hidden right there. Now these three people could be quite useful, especially this one here. She is the Reminder Girl, and she will let you remember a move for 1 heart scale. This I don't really need it right now. I will need it for my Dwebble when it evolves, but I don't need it right now. But that's very useful for Pokemon such as Emboar, who learns Hammer Arm at level 1, and it can't possibly get that move unless you use the Reminder Girl. As well as Samurott learning Mega Horn, and Lucario learning Dark Pulse, which is a very good move for it. Usually those moves are quite good, the ones that they learn at level 1. Not every one Pokemon learns a new move at level 1, so do check up on Cerebi or Bulbapedia before heading over there. But obviously you can look at Pokemon's Pokedexes and look at their level up moves and see what you can find. It's usually fully evolved Pokemon, not like regular evolutions. This guy here, he will tell you what type your Pokemon has hidden power of. Like if it was to learn hidden power, even if it doesn't have it, he'll tell you its type. So Ignites is going to be Bug. Here is a guy who is very useful if you taught one of your Pokemon an HM move and you didn't want to keep it. That's the move deleter, and he will delete HMs for you. So once you step over here, we're going to be greeted by Clay and Hugh. Here we are. What do you think? Great building, huh? Here's where the Pokémon World Tournament takes place. Ain't she pretty? Follow me, Tads. To get dragged in. You'll be able to explore the other areas of the Pokémon World Tournament in just a minute. You're not missing much, but just a few items. Oh look, it's Charon. This time, I'm going to have you participate in the Driftvale Tournament. Anything goes in this here tournament. 8 people will be participating, and if you win 3 times, you're the champion. Why did you call me too? I'm busy looking into something. You know something, Charon? The one who's got to show everyone what Pokemon battling means is you, and your pal ain't here either. I'm counting on the power of youth because everyone likes up and coming stars. Okay, whenever you're ready, get on over to reception. Man, oh man, you never change, Clay. But the tournament itself does look pretty fun. Okay, I'll go register. Me too. Sean, come on. Let's have some fun. We'll battle. Plain and simple. So those two will go register. For winning these tournaments, you get battle points the same as you do in the Battle Subway. So these two people do actually give the same... like you can buy the same things here as you could in the Battle Subway, so you basically have 2 opportunities to get battle points, whichever one you find better. This place is awesome after you've beaten the game, not so much now, but once you've beaten the game, you can really get into some fun fights. You can unlock modes where you can fight every single gym leader, and when I mean every single gym leader, I mean every single gym leader. From Unova, Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh and Hoenn. I did that in the wrong order, but whatever. As well as that, you can also fight the champions. Once you have defeated the World Leaders Tournament 10 times, which is unlocked after doing each one of the leader tournaments, the World Leaders is essentially just a mix of all of the gym leaders. then you'll unlock the champions and you'll be able to fight 8 champions. You won't be able to fight either Iris or there's another one. You can fight blue, red. Is it blue? I think it's blue. Yeah, blue, red, Alder, Cynthia, Stephen, and Wallace, and Lance. I think that's it. 7, because it's always those in there. So you won't be able to fight Iris, but the rest of them will be there. Also in the Universe Leader tournament, you can also fight Bianca, which is kind of fun. So let's head in. The Driftfell tournament is nothing special. It is, if you do manage to keep winning, it is fixed who you fight. You will be fighting Hugh first. Also, just a quick note, it is fairly laggy in here, so yeah, I'll try and speed through the text as quickly as I can, because the sound is a bit choppy otherwise. You fight Hugh first, and then you can see it from here. Hugh first, then Charon, and then over there, on the other side, we have Colress, or Internet Explorer here, rather. So, let's fight Hugh first. The Driftfell tournament starts now. First timer Sean enters. They did make this as jazzy as possible. Alright. Hugh's pushing his limits in order to find his important Pokemon. The first round, Hugh versus Sean. Cool. Clay sure likes things loud and flashy, doesn't he? Well, whatever. It's time to go all out. So here we are, another fight against Hugh. He'll have a relatively unchanged team from the first time he fought him. Leading with his starter. All the Pokemon here will be level 25, while yours will be the levels that your Pokemon are actually at. Let's go for a Bulk Up and then just Ice Punch. You can't... all of the battle styles in here are set to set. So after you've knocked out a Pokemon, you can't switch. You must stay in. As well as that, you cannot use any of your items in your bag. It's essentially the same rules as the Battle Subway, just slightly different battling styles. And a Tranquil, cool. Another thing to Ice Punch. Shouldn't do too much. Yep, taking that like a boss conquer. As well as that, you also do not gain experience in here, despite for some reason it's showing the experience bar. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, you don't gain experience in here. This could knock me out. Wow. Taking that like a total boss conquer. There we are. Nice sweep there. Man, I lost. You've become way too tough, but I'm going to get stronger too. You do that, Hugh. The winner of the first round is Sean. Still, your Pokemon sure look like they're having a lot of fun when they battle. That's because they are. Let's check out the other matches. Turn your attention to the giant screen. The first round, Sean versus Hugh. Jaw-dropping seesaw match. Winner is Sean. Woohoo. So yeah, I will win. Charon will win. Internet Explorer here will win, and a randomer will also win. So next battle is me versus Charon. If you're not fighting, like if you're doing this pre-game, after this tournament, whenever you're fighting a regular trainer, which is what you'll normally be doing, you'll sometimes fight a gym leader, but not always. If you do fight a gym leader, you'll have the gym leader music. If you fight a regular trainer, it will be the exact same music as they use in the Battle Subway for all battles. Anyway, so I'm as thrilled as I can be to battle here against you. The first challenger I battles as a gym leader. I'm sure you've learned something about Pokemon during your journey. Now I'm going to see if your bond with your Pokemon has grown stronger. So, Charon here has a pretty much unchanged team from when we first fought him. He will have gained a new Pokemon though, and fully evolved his Lillipup. Well, and his Patrat, but yeah. So this one doesn't have Intimidate, woohoo. It's kind of weird though, because he will have his Stoutland, like for now, this one does not have Intimidate. But you'll be fighting with Charon again in a very, very little while, and he will... Damn, wrong move. He will actually suddenly then have Intimidate, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure why that happened, but Must be a bit of a coding error there, but whatever. I've heard that it can be random what abilities opponents' Pokemon have, but it's kind of strange how it would suddenly be that different. Like, surely it would be preset once you'd fought the Pokemon. I don't know, I don't get how this works. So his new Pokemon is a Chinchino. May have fought one of these already, but we fought plenty of Minchino, so you should be fine with this. Go at it with your best fighting type move. No ghost type moves. Right, so let's take that guy out. And a Watchog. Just while I'm taking this boring thing out, I would like to apologise to any of the watchers who are watching at the time of the upload, simply because I didn't upload for the last 2 days. I've been kind of busy and I haven't been feeling too well either, so yeah, I haven't really been in the mood to record, and I was also very busy on Wednesday, so yeah. It might have been Thursday actually. Yeah, Thursday, sorry. So yeah, I do apologise for that. There is there should be a showdown episode coming tomorrow, Sunday. As well as that, there should also be an Emerald episode just to make up for the fact that I've missed a couple. So I apologise for that. So let's wake up, slap that Watchog, and take it out of here. Fantastic! You and your Pokemon have grown much stronger. I know. The winner of the second round is Sean. I made it where I am because Pokemon were by my side. Perhaps we need to think about why Pokemon help us, not in terms of Pokemon and trainers, but as a relationship between living beings. I almost said things. Alright, let's check out the other match on the giant screen. The second round, Sean versus Sharon. I'm so happy, yeah. And Internet Explorer Hair will win, and me versus him. It all comes down to this match. Sean enters. This could be the first title win. Not sure what the crowd are yelling, but whatever. Driftfell Tournament, the final round. The opponent is entering the arena. It's Coloris. His wish is to bring out the power of Pokemon. I think we've heard that speech quite a few times now. Anyway. The final round, Internet Explorer Hair versus Sean. That's what he's going to be called from now on, I don't care. As a researcher, it is the truth and the ideal way things should be that I seek. That's a very weird way to say that. The latent power of Pokemon. What is the best way to bring it out? If possible, I want it to be the trust between trainers and their Pokemon, just as it has always been. I look forward to you teaching me that this is indeed true. So, here is the final battle music of the Pokémon World Tournament. It is not Colress's theme. I'm too used to saying his name. It is not Colress's theme, but yeah. The reason why I was so angry in the first recorded version of this is because of this thing. Right, Conker's been doing perfectly fine all the way through. This thing hits Supersonic every time and then goes for Thunder Wave. It also probably has Sturdy, so yeah, this thing is annoying to say the least. Parafusion plus Sturdy is like a recipe for disaster. So you really want fast Pokemon here. Trying to think of, if you have an M-Ball, that would be a very good Pokemon to use. Preferably if you've got I'll be glad if I hit this because that Thunder Wave, because then I've got Guts now. Yeah, preferably if you've got Arm Thrust. Although I guess if you've got an Ember already, you probably would have. Actually, you wouldn't have Ember at this point, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Arm Thrust is a good move for this thing because it breaks through Sturdy and it's super effective, so you should be doing quite well. Right, so I should be going down to Sturdy with this, which is good. Oh, okay, well yeah, the random ability thing does work out. So he also has an LGM, a new addition to his team, Psychic type Pokemon. This should probably take me out. Wow, I'm very surprised that you managed to lift that. Try and attack that thing with physical moves if you can. And finally, here's Clink. We know how to deal with this thing by now. Gear Grind. Okay, well, bye Conker. I think we know who we're going to send out. And let's go into Ignite. Let's go for a Flame Burst. Poke that thing out nice and swiftly, and well, that was painless. Well done! I learned much from this battle. What, as in me beating you? The winner is... me. Woohoo. So if you do win, you get battle points. If you don't win, you get a shard, as a random shard, as a consolation prize. Just as I expected, your Pokemon must be happy to be by your side. You bring out the best in their power. This concludes the Driftveil tournament. See you in the next tournament. Wow, loads of confetti and streamers everywhere. Alright. Congratulations on winning the Driftveil tournament. Thank you. Thank you very much. So only get 1 BP, but like when you get like higher, when you do the leaders tournaments, you can start having different battle styles, like double, triple, rotation battles, as well as single. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things you can do here once you've beaten the game, and you can earn battle points much easier that way. An outstanding battle, Runts. Now everybody's going to want to join in this here tournament and show their stuff. Speaking of which, hey, you two! Haven't you got any wild and crazy Pokemon battles to show me? Guess I'll have to enter the tournament myself and rock the audience right out of their seats. The registration's the other way. I don't know. See what I mean? People are pouring in already. If the strongest trainers from all over join in, it'll raise up everyone's level of skill. And then little old Driftveil City will grow even more and make a heap of money. So keep on busting those battles and riling everybody up. See ya! Bye bye, Clay. Oh look, it's Internet Explorer here. Hello. By having battles with many trainers, I can bring out Pokemon's abilities. Eventually, as I continue to battle, the truth of my theory will be evident to all. Screwed that up. Alright, so we want to be heading outside. I barely recognised you and Sean. You two are way different. You two are way different from when we battled in Aspertia. Travelling with Pokemon makes everyone grow so much. Whoa, that looks like trouble. What was that just now? I'm going after him. Sean, come with me. Stop. There's no reason for you to stick your necks into something so dangerous. The Pokemon I'm looking for. My little sister's Purloin. It might be with them. Off he goes. I'm going too. I've got his back. Well, Internet Explorer here, you've got, you know, you're very well listened to. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't understand. That's not courage, it's recklessness. Does he think anything is possible simply because he has Pokemon with him? No. No, that's not possible. All trainers and Pokemon are bound to one another by Pokeballs. Then maybe it's this bond that will allow trainers to overcome the impossible if they trust their partner Pokemon. Maybe so. So there are a lot of move tutors here. This guy will teach the 3 pledges to your Pokemon, as he did in the actual Driftveil City before. And this guy, I think, teaches the elemental hyper beams. I think they are. Yeah. They can only be taught to starters, though. So do keep that in mind. There is a hidden zinc over here. And as well as that, you can also talk to this guy to get one of 2 rocky helmets. Good item for a bulky Pokemon that you want to kind of that can take hits fairly well. Speaking of which, I'm going to be not teaching, but I'm going to be giving that to Conker. Right, so that's pretty much it for this episode. On the next episode, we're going to be heading south and seeing what mysteries are unravelled there. Yeah, basically just got a bit of a plot. So I apologise for the slightly small episode, but until the next time, I will see you then, guys.